What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Let me know if you're in here. I'll wait. Just kidding. What's going on, everybody? My name is Mike Thompson. I am oh, jeez. Sorry. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, that sucks. All right. Well, sorry, guys. I just set up my music and I forgot I can't put the earbud away or it doesn't work. So let's try this one more time. Let's get this music back here. Hold on 1 second. Technical difficulties. Connect. All right, cool. Turn this back over here. Turn this on. Now let's do the music, maybe. There it is. All right, cool. All right, let me know if that works, if it's too loud. I see I lost several people already. They just bounced because the music wasn't right. Anyway, what's up? My name is Mike Thompson. If you don't know me, I'm an illustrator and a sculptor. I like to draw and paint stuff for money. And then I use that money to buy things like food and pay rent and all that good stuff. All right. If you are new to the stream, I'm going to be working on something new today. If you've been here a few times already, I'm going to put the Omega Red that I was working on hold for a little while, and I'm going to jump to something new, actually something old, but I like it a lot. All right. What's up, Victor? What's up, Alex? Stefano. All right, you guys have hard names to pronounce. Andre, I could do that. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? I am going to be working on Luke Cage today. So, quick story about myself. When I was younger, I used to draw superheroes. I always loved it. And whenever I got good grades for, in school, my dad would bring home comic books to me. And one of the first comic books that he brought me that really resonated with me was Luke Cage, Power Man, and Iron Fist. So today I'm going to be working on that. If you follow me on any of my social media, you've probably seen I've posted up a few things. But yeah, Power Man and Iron Fist are the bomb for me. And I'm going to be doing both an old version of them, a retro version, and a new version. So if I move this out of the way, you can see that I have the style that I'm going to be working in, which is a little more stylized for me. But I always love the Disney Infinity characters and like the really stylized guys. So I did this thing a while ago with a buddy of mine named Brad, this Black Dynamite. And yeah, and it was fun. It was fun too. So yeah, it's gonna be something like this when we're done. Freeze turkeys. Yeah. So that being said, let's get this out of the way and let's get on to Mr. Cage. Actually, I think what I'm going to start on today is Danny Rand, so he can go with him. And like I said, I'm doing both the old version of both of these guys and the updated like Sanford Green version, which I think is super, super dope. Like really dope, actually. So if anybody knows Sanford, tell him I said what's up. All right. So anyway, I got a lot of reference here. I'm going to be using a little Bruce Lee as the body type for Danny. And I even have some pictures of from Homeboy from Netflix somewhere that played him in the unfortunate Netflix rendition. All right, so let's get started. All right, hide Photoshop. Let's come over here. Now, kind of have a older version of him that is what I'm going to go for, but I want to start off with something that's a little more symmetrical because I want to pass this off to my friend Brad and have him throw a rig in here, and then we can do some maybe animation stuff with him later. So that's why I have Luke Cage posed. All right, so if let's see, if I spin him around, you can see this is the style I'm going for, very kind of like plainer and chiseled. I'm actually going to use this guy to make Danny today. So just hide this stuff. I'm going to come over here, and the way I have it set up right now is I can turn off, let's turn his shirt on. All right, turn off the current Luke and go to the retro Luke and turn that on, and here's retro Luke. Cage, y'all. All right. So what's going on in the chat? Hey, what's up? Hear you perfectly. Hello. Hey, Andy. Cool. Di Stefano. Excellent. 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 All right. So let's go to current. I'm going to go to my body and start with this. Turn off the shirt, and I'm going to copy this. Let's clone this guy. Okay, clone. And then I'm going to go and copy his eyes and paste them. I will be sculpting, but I'm just going to start with a nice base mesh. Since I spent so much time kind of working on this, I'm going to use it as a base mesh that I can just keep working on. All right, paste. Oh, you probably can't hear me. Let's get that microphone closer. And what else? We need arms. So the way I did this is his arms are separate, his hands are separate because I want to be able to do some extreme poses, and his lower torso is separate. So let's fix the arms. And let's get his legs also. I don't think I want to go with the jean version. I think I'm going to go with the retro pants on this dude. Let's turn this off, turn this on. Yeah, let's copy these pants and bring them over here. Paste. All right, and as you can see, I just kind of didn't even have the boots fully finished. I just kind of have them separated because I have those cuffs. So all I need now is his hands. Come over here and grab his fists, copy. All right, cool. So it doesn't matter that the stuff doesn't really line up. We're going to fix that. Also, I need his shoes. So let's grab some shoes, copy, copy, and do not switch. Copy and paste. Boom. All right, cool. So imagine, if you will, that this, I forgot his pupils. Probably need his pupils too. Copy these. Copy and paste. All right, cool. All right. So we're going to turn this guy into Danny Rand, aka the Immortal Iron Fist. And like I said, I'm going with the body type. Like, he's a thin dude, smaller, much smaller than Luke Cage. That's why I have this reference here from wow, man, his most popular movie of all time. I just totally spaced out. You guys know the one, the Bruce Lee movie. Let's see. Sup? My goodness, is a beautiful Luke Cage. Thank you. Hello. Do you make the sculpt already? Pose or transpose master? Yeah, so we're going to use transpose master actually because I want to get him into this pose of this girl down here. I don't know if you can see where my finger is. That pose. I have this wonderful book here that has like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of poses. It's called Female Action Poses from the Masters of Anatomy series. I got that on Kickstarter. Enter the Dragon. Yeah, thanks, man. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah. But it is Game of Death. You're right. Sorry, different one. Cool. So let's get it on. I'm going to copy this whole thing just so I can have it for scale. So just Shift S, move them over, and now I can start going in here and really messing around with the thing. I want to keep the head the same size, and I want to scale down the body because, like, the size difference is crazy. Luke is not as tall as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, obviously, but he is a big man. And if we go over to look at this artwork here, you can see he's much smaller than Luke Cage. Much smaller. All right, so what do I want? All right, so I'll start with this, and let's size him real quick. Now I have my type all over all the stuff I need. Didn't think that all the way through, so let's move this thing out over here like this and scale down. All right. And I'm gonna go mask some things because I'm gonna do a transpose of actually no, I don't want to mask that. I'm gonna transpose everything except for his head to make it smaller. All right. I also have lower sub-D levels here. So it's not going to be hard when it comes time to pose them. Okay, let's get him around the same size. All right, cool. And now what I can do is I can get my gizmo, set it to size everything. Now before I do, I want to mask his teeth, and I want to mask his eyeballs and his pupils real quick. Make sure those are all masked. I'm back over here, and let's scale him down. All right, his pants are masked. So let's unmask those. Come back here, try it again. Oh, it's masked. Let's see, it's a bit much. Like that much, let's see. His teeth, okay, everything's masked. But I think I like this size, so I'm gonna unmask this, now take it down here. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of what I want. Maybe now I'll just scale the entire thing a little bit smaller. Little bit, not a lot. Come on, dude. Yeah, that works for me. Dag on his teeth. All right, so his teeth were masked, but we can just move those down. I'm going to change the way that his mouth is anyway. All right. Cool. All right, stepping back up. All right, let's see what I missed here. Tighten! The arms and the fists were one piece. Yeah, nah. The poses, everything breaks. Omega model you showed on ZBrush top tips. On ZBrush top tips, by the way. Oh, cool. Cool. All right, thanks. And I can't, let's say, Shanaki 3D. Thank you. All right, cool. So let's now start to do some sculpting on this guy. I'm going to take the move brush and do most of my work with that. He definitely is thinner. I'm definitely going to resculpt his pecs. But first I'm going to just start by just kind of sculpting this down a little bit. So his expression is going to be different as he's got the kind of the wrap on his head. Everything's going to be different, but I do have this face mesh that I can use, so I'm going to use that for now. So it's going to look weird for a while until it doesn't. Just bear with me, you guys. And I'll be resculpting a lot of this. Different abs. Everything's different. He doesn't have a huge neck either. So that changes. Now, what I normally do with this is I smooth and then step up a subdivision and smooth that too, because your high frequency detail is going to stay on those higher levels. So you have to, it's easier to smooth it out at the lower, unless you have like a really harsh smooth brush. But I just like to go in and smooth it and then step up and smooth some more. and most of this is going to be the move brush for a while until I get to the actual sculpting part. Let's get rid of these giant guns because Danny doesn't have big old guns. Look at Bruce Lee's little arms. You would never think he could inflict the type of damage he does. But he does, so, or he did. All right, for these, let's try to do a inflate with Alt held down. See how that works. May really deform them. Yeah, it looks like it is. Let's try using the deformation. Maybe inflate with a negative. All right, this is going to look janky, but I can fix it. Say step up. Yeah, it's all got to be resculpted anyway. It's all good though. You know what? I like the I do like the mass. So let's play around with this a little bit. Oops. Right. Step up. Smooth this some. And basically the way I made that whole Luke Cage is by doing, I'm just going to move my reference over to the other screen. That way I can make it really big and look at everything at once. But yeah, the way I made this whole thing was just with the H polish and selectively going in and just giving myself some planes. I like doing that a lot. And damn standard. Set my lazy radius on the pretty much everything I use to 30. And then I can sculpt. This tricep is crazy. Let's turn this. Smooth this down a lot. Probably resculpt it. Solo this out. And Danny has long muscles, kind of like Luke, as opposed to, like Bruce Lee as opposed to Luke. So as a freelancer, unfortunately, I have times where it gets a little slow. I am teaching a few courses right now online, but as far as like uh, paying clients, everybody is pretty much on break right now. Like they're not on break, but their budgets for the end of the year are pretty much used up. So so I've had some time to work on my own stuff. Oh, this is Slash. I want damn standard. That's what I want. I'm just going to sketch in where these muscles should kind of be. And this is stylized, right? Like I want it to, not look ridiculous, but at the same time, I'm not stressing over it being 100% accurate. So I want to get some nice straights and curves on his muscles so it feels a little more correct. And also, then when I come in and hit it with the H polish, I just punch those areas up and it looks nice. Let's see what's in the chat. What a miss. Suffer with poses because everything breaks. Omega. Okay, I saw that already. What's the setting to change the basic head in ZBrush like the boot you have on? All right. So you want to have your own custom icon up here, like my boot. You basically just make a tool, and then you set it in the middle of your screen. Go to your preferences and go to the cam view, and you can hit make cam view. And what it does is it takes pictures of it going around and up and down, and then it stores them all as like a PSD sheet. It's either a TIFF or a JPEG or something like that. You just bring it inside, and then you have that. So it's basically a series of still images, and so this boot was something I did for a client, and now it's my thing there, my cam view. All right, so let's see what this looks like with the body. Okay. Now, because he's thin, I don't want to have him as chiseled with the transitions between the muscles as I did with Luke, because then he looks like emaciated, like a zombie or something. I don't want that. So I'll just go in and kind of work on filling this. I'm going to turn this intensity down and play around with these areas. And if I step down and smooth it, it keeps some of that detail, like I said, at the upper levels, but just gets rid of some of these deep valleys that I have in the cuts. So if I step back up, you can see that it's a little something better to work from. All right, let's get back on this body. And if you see me looking over, I'm just looking at my reference for these pictures of Bruce Lee because I'm kind of using him. If you just came in as uh, as my body type. And it's okay if I am sloppy on this part. It's all right. One thing I don't want is for these abs to look like pillows. So I try to do these irregular shapes. And then, if this is going to be one of my realistic sculpts, I would more than likely uh, make them asymmetrical when I'm done. Because you rarely have symmetrical, abs. Unless you're like me and then you have just one big ab. I need to lose weight. Just kidding. COVID, y'all. All right. And let's see. Start to figure out. These pecs. Let me step down a little bit. So the music this week is something different. This is my buddy Ford hooked me up with some tracks. He also he's an artist as well, but he does music. And so if you guys like it, let me know in the chat or on YouTube or whatever, and I can put you in touch with him. All right, and he's wearing like a skin tight pair of pants. So I'm just going to smooth out all this detail and redo it. And then he's wearing track pants in the new version of him. Not jeans. I also want to smooth these portions down considerably. So by being able to jump down to these low subdivision levels, I can make these big sweeping changes quickly. And then I don't have to sweat the details yet, right? I can just sculpt those later. But for now, I'm good. All right, so let's start to look at the, oh, I want his neck to be longer too, actually. He's not a bruiser like Luke. And I want to change the position of his head too. So let's figure that out. This is one of those situations where the teeth and the eyes are going to have to move as well. So I'm going to mask everything except for his head, his eyes, and his teeth. All right, that's all masked. Come back over here. Oh yeah, I should probably save this. Let's check the chat. Came here. Came for ZBrush, stayed for the voice. Oh yeah, baby. What else is going on? Cheers. Model for 3D printing. Yeah, so this is the thing. I want to have a retro version of Luke Cage and Iron Fist, like posed, and I want to print them out in the proportions of this dude, like this height. If you guys can see this, and so like it's like a 1/12 scale. Yeah, like 1/12, and I just want to keep doing these guys. Like I like them a lot. So, and I like the fact that they're retro too. Like I might go in and do I don't know, like an old school Cap and Falcon back when he was the Black Falcon. Might do that too. All right, so now I'm just gonna check all of what I call the pizza boxes, and I wanna change the position of his head. And his neck. So that's kind of more what I want. Mask that. And then rotate it back down. Yeah, like right there. Yeah, that's fine. All right, cool. So I'll stay with that. Step up. I will be changing his face because he looks weird right now. It's like weird. Oh, you know what? Oh man, I do like the proportions though. At this angle, that's pretty sweet. If I do say so myself. All right. So let's go with that. Let's now hide that Luke. And his hands are going to have to be smaller too. I'll scale those down. Let's do that now, actually. He's going to have open hands. So I don't even know if I'm going to use these. Do I have polygroups? I do have polygroups. All right, I will use them. I'll probably make new fingers though. I can do that here and show you guys. Oh, if you guys aren't doing anything in another 7 hours, 6 hours, I'm going to be doing a free like video seminar / Photoshop tutorial too. If anybody's kind of, it's not going to be heavy Photoshop stuff. Like if you're new to Photoshop or you're new to illustration, digital illustration, I'm doing it for University of Maryland actually. So that's gonna happen. If you want to join me, I will post a link. You know what? I'll post it on Instagram. Give me a follow on Instagram, and you'll see it there. And stop by. It's free. All right, so that'll do for now. I can probably bring his arms down. So let's do this. Mask that. To mask his teeth. Mask his eyes. Mask. Did they mask? Yeah. Yeah, they masked. Arms unmask. And everything else should be masked, and the hands are unmasked. All right, cool. So now I can bring his, oops, turn on all the little boxes, little layers. Okay. All right. That works for me. Step this back up. And I think I want to exaggerate the size of his feet because he has these cool, the new version has these Asics or Puma or something like that. And then the old version has like the ninja shoes, whatever those are called. You know, those shoes ninjas wear. Uh-oh. Didn't uncheck the pizza boxes. Let's uncheck those. So I'm just only affecting this, this subtool. Then I'll scale it. Yeah. All right. And while I'm here, I'll look at the shape of these things. Okay. So let's bring back Power Man and check the scale. I will make the current version of him. All right, so there's Power Man. All right, take him. And if you're just joining me, this is what Iron Fist is going to look like when he's done. Right now, he's looking kind of janky. But I do, let's see. The teeth are sticking out through his face. Look at that, what a mess. Oh, crap. So when I sized it like that, I messed up the size of Luke. Let's do this here. Now copy it. Now switch. All right. Still feels a little bit too much like the proportions of Luke Cage, so I'm gonna keep playing with this. Maybe make him even skinnier. Make those lats a little smaller. Sculpt all this. Just using the H polish right now. Just try to figure out some of these forms. Let's look at his back. I'm going to do this. I only really care about his torso right now, so let's make some copies. Save. Thank you. Um, see if I missed anything. All right, the model for 3D. Yeah, I saw that. Could you sculpt me on some of those? I know, right? And sculpt my own abs. I'm gonna get some of that cool sculpting, y'all. Heard I can go somewhere and walk out with a 6-pack and I can eat all I want and it stays forever. I think it's real. You guys don't hear any music? Love the shoot. Thank you. You guys don't hear the music? Let me know. See or sculpt the thing. Oh, sculpt the thing. Yeah, I'd love to sculpt the thing. I don't know if I'd have the patience to do all those rocks though, but I would love to do that. On this channel, hello. Hello from India. Cool style. Hey, what's up, Alex? No music, just voice. Sucks. Nobody wants to hear just my voice. I hear the music. What's going on? Oh, wait a second. Desktop audio. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Hold on one second. This is a this is a thing I need to do in OBS. How about now? You hear music now? Could I sing with that voice? You don't want to hear that. All right, good. Let me know if it's too loud too, because I'm not trying to like run anybody out of here with my loud music. All right, so that is that. What do I want to do now? Oh, I want to figure out this. Get his back in here. I did an Infinity commercial one time, and it was the coolest thing ever. And I thought I was going to be a voice actor, and I was told that I wasn't going to be a voice actor, so I stuck to artwork. That's a true story. Where does this go? Let's make him more like this. I just want to make sure he looks different from Luke. And his chest is nowhere near this big either. All right, so don't worry, it's gonna look janky for a minute, but I'll bring it back, I promise you. Take that to the bank. It's a promise from me to you. These abs seem a little stretched. Thanks for telling me you guys couldn't hear the music. That would have been terrible if I did the whole thing and you couldn't hear it. Especially after I'm over here like shouting out my man for letting me borrow the tracks. So what I've been doing with this is once I get some forms that I like, I've been doing a ZBrush, and then it holds them better at lower subdivision levels, so I don't have to worry about having it super high. And then that way, if I do get a rig in here, I can it'll deform better, you know what I mean? So that's all. And as far as knowing, you know, how much polishing to do, it's one of those things that I just, when it's, you know, when I like it, I stop. I do want to change his face because it's bothering me that he looks like a really thin Luke Cage. Over here, change that neck also. And most of this is just trying to find the forms. So I'm sure there's some anatomy experts out there who are like, oh, but guess what? I don't care. I don't care, man. This is for me. I'm really more concerned with just when I print it, having something that looks cool. Oops. All right, let's see what I missed. Here we go. Your serratus anterior muscles are quite low in their usual position. Yeah. I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, it's all kinds of wrong. I don't care. As long as I have them in here and it doesn't look crazy, then I'm sorry, I didn't want to sound like a jerk when I said that. I just know that, listen, I'm never gonna be like amazing with anatomy, but I just want to have something that I can print out and have on my desk. So I'll get it as close as I can, and then you know, on the next one I'll try to make it better. Sorry, that was a douche move on my part. I didn't mean to say it like that. Sorry, guys. What's crazy too is once I put clothes on this guy, you're not even gonna see a lot of this. All right, let's start defining the, actually, I want his deltoids to look like that. Let's get these arms looking a little better. I definitely want there to be a difference between him and Luke Cage. Like, not just the mass of his body, but the actual forms. So, even though I use Luke as the base, I don't want it to look like I just copy and paste it. Is it better to start from scratch on the body or start with a base mesh? So the only reason I want to start with a base mesh is because I kind of work to get the loops where I have them. I've done a lot of like I started this off actually the loop cage in Sculptris Pro, and then I went and did I Z-remeshed a bunch of times until I got something that I liked. It'll probably have to be, I mean, I don't know, it may not have to be, but I was gonna say it'll probably end up having to be remeshed anyway. Like I'll go in and draw the quads exactly where I want them, but that's only like for the animation type stuff. And I do want to do some quick UVs and throw this into Substance Painter and maybe Marmoset, something like that. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, you can do it either way. You can start from a base mesh or make your own. I see guys that are super fast at doing their own, and I was actually going to do that today, but my time management in here is not great, so I need to really get as much done as I can while I'm here with you guys, because I don't know when I'm going to be back. Probably, I think I just have one this month actually. So that's why I did that. These alarms are looking weird. Give me that, and then, yeah, I knew I was going to mess that up. Let's take that back. Make sure you make good masks, you guys. And then also step down to the lowest sub D level. Then you can play around with it. All right, so all these areas where it looks like spaghetti right now, like just wavy, I'll resculpt all that, because I don't want that look. It's not a good look. What I want is angles, some cool angles. And some of this stuff is like happy accidents, you know, like Bob Ross type stuff, where I'll look from a certain angle and be like, oh, I meant to do that? Not everything. Some things are strokes of genius. Just kidding. Mostly happy accidents. All right, let's see what he looks like now. All right, let's figure out these legs. I want to flatten these pecs a little more. It's kind of got like a bird chest thing going on, especially compared to Luke. All right, let's do this. Okay. All right, save this before I lose it. Tech class, I don't know. I'm doing work in tech class. I don't know how to make position A and position B when moving something in a task for an activity. I don't understand. Is that a question? I don't know what you mean. Just let me give me some more info. Luke Cage. Now this is gonna be Iron Fist. What is up? What is up? I'm all right. How you doing? Since when is sincerity a sin? Respect, Andre. Nice shapes, yo. Thanks, man. Ciao. Good afternoon from Detroit, and whoa, check that out. Looks excellent. Nice. Thank you, Mari Cat. Thornyo, ZBrush, best, miraculous, clean. Thanks, guys. Yeah, ZBrush is dope. ZBrush is pretty dope. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. All right, now Tan, he's gonna have like a really crazy pose. So that's why I'm probably going to keep his arms separated from his torso for now, because it's gonna be extreme. Luke's is gonna be like a brawler type pose, but Danny's is gonna be more extreme. Let's do this, just to break it up. Let's kind of get his face looking less like Luke Cage. I'm gonna have to move his eyes and all that later, but let's turn off the eyes. Let's turn off the, let me keep the teeth turned on. And I'm gonna solo out his head. And actually, let's just solo out everything. Oh, I made a copy. My Z remesh on this is gonna whack. You can see a whole lot of pinching on those cheeks. Look at that. That's not a good poly right there at all. So let's do this. How about, because I don't really care about the topo the way it is right now, I'll show you how I Z remesh stuff. And in fact, if I'm gonna do that, Then I'm gonna switch to, I'm gonna delete the lower sub D levels. Yo, Thorn, what's up? All right, let's do this. I'm gonna get rid of the lower sub D levels. Let's get this out of the way. Delete lower. All right, I'm gonna turn on my Sculptors Pro. Now I can go and fix some of these areas that got kind of jacked up from the ZBrush. And I can figure out a face that looks more like Danny Rand. Oh no, don't end. And it's funny because I'm looking at this image here and he looks kind of like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Do I have anywhere? He just looks like generic dude. I don't think I have to really worry about it. I might use the guy from the show. Maybe. This is a piece by Daniel Bell, which is crazy. All right, I'm gonna use, who's a good actor? Give me a good actor. I want somebody's face that I can kind of just ape real quick and throw in here. Let's see, how about maybe you got babyface Ryan. Scott Atkins. Okay. Oh, this guy's jacked, man. No, he's too strong. I need like a Weasley dude. Not Weasley, but skinny. I'm gonna go with Ryan Reynolds. Shout out to Ryan Reynolds. Best Deadpool ever. Do we have a profile in? Let's see. That's Ryan Gosling. Seriously? Come on, dude. Why can't I see this thing? All right. Bear with me, guys. All right, cool. So now I have generic dude who will not look like Ryan Reynolds when I'm done, but he'll look less like Luke Cage when I'm done. No pressure at all on this one. Move him over here. What's up, EJ? Nah, Omega Red, I just took a break. Harvey Specter, Jack Quaid. Okay. I'm sure those are all fantastic choices, but I don't have a whole lot of time, so right now he's gonna be Ryan Reynolds. Fake Ryan Reynolds. Disclaimer, this is going to look nothing like Ryan Reynolds, so I don't want you guys, don't you put that on me. It's just going to look like a dude. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. What do I want him to do with his mouth? That's probably a good idea to figure that out now. He also does that scream thing. Let's see. I think I might do this pose. It's kind of fresh. That's kind of cool. Or maybe his mouth will be closed, I don't know. But for now, it's going to be open. Oh, let's turn off. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, it's going to be way easier to make these changes before I start using Sculptors Pro. Because once I do, it's a whole different ball game. All right, this is gonna look nothing like Ryan Reynolds, you guys. I don't know why I brought that up. Now I feel all kinds of pressure. Don't look at that picture of him that's on my screen. I think he's younger than Luke, so probably give him bigger ears. For some reason, I feel like when you're younger, your ears are bigger. I don't know why. That does make sense. I forgot I said that thing about the ears. Right, so I'm not really sweating the fact that right now everything is looking real, messy, because once I start using Sculptors Pro and once I do a ZBrush, it's going to be real easy to clean it all up again. So it can be kind of janky right now. I do see that there's topo in his cheeks. There's a problem, so I'm going to switch over now and just do a smooth. And if I turn on the poly group, you'll see then now I've gone and completely kind of remeshed that area with triangles, and so it's not a problem. I'm gonna clean up these areas now. Corners of his mouth, all that. Look like Professor Xavier, right? All right, so he's not looking as much like Luke anymore. Let's change this chin. I like the idea of having more stylized chin on him. So I think I'm gonna do that. All right, while that's saving, let's take a look. Yeah, Mike Thompson. Self-portrait or a self-portrait sculpt? No, I haven't done that yet. I have not. One of these does. All right. Let's get there. Oh, jeez. Come on. My earbuds must have died on. This is not my day for music, you guys. Let's see if I can do it with these. Let's see. These on. Works for these. Let me know. Give me a second. Pair. This, those, connect these. Those are connected. All right, over here. Come on, dude. Wait. No, I don't want to shut down. No, don't shut down. Edit preferences. Talk amongst yourselves, you guys. I'm almost done. Give me a sec. Headset. All right, so that's on. And let's set the music. It's a whole big thing. Set that there. All right. Apply. Okay. Can you guys hear music? Let me know. And also let me know if it's too loud, because it might be. Seems very loud. You guys hear anything? Music? We have music. Good stuff. Excellent. Cool. Thank you. All right. So the thing I love about Sculptors Pro is I can get rid of all the stretching in areas where the geometry might not be working out for me. I like that a lot, actually. And then I can just remesh it and get something super clean. Like under his chin is crazy. All right, where are my teeth? Haha, that looks not right at all. Looks like something is not symmetrical. The teeth. All right, delete lower. Mirror weld. There you go. Perfect. That's exactly how I want him to look, just like that. And I don't think I'm going to see his top teeth. Let's get rid of these. And then fix these. Sheesh, what a mess. Oh, this is where I had the problem before. I don't have symmetry turned on. There you go. Now it's maybe. Let's see something. maybe I'll do this. All right. And come back to that. Put a pen in his teeth. That sounds terrible. His eyes are all crazy too. Okay, let's fix those real quick. Those are the pupils. And I'm gonna move these together. Turn off the teeth with a F. Teeth. Let's mask him. No. Let's mask him. Mask the eyes. Unmask the pupils. There you go. All right. Oh, turn on both. All right, for now that'll work. His teeth back in the mix. Let's get his arms back in there, and his legs, and his feet, and his fists. Okay. And I'm gonna put some color on him also. Because why not? Ah, he looks like Luke Cage, a really weird Luke Cage right now. Let's fix that. Okay. Well, the music stopped again. So let's fill body color, fill object. Not that. Come on. Color, fill object, cool. Maybe not that color. Color, fill object. All right. These arms, fill object. Okay. Hands. You know what? Because at some point they're going to be glowy fists, I'm going to make them glowy orange right now. And his pants are green. So let's make those green. Yeah. Color fill. Oh, and for the material, let's fill that with the flat shader as well. Color, fill. And the shoes are yellow. Yellow shoes. Yellow track shoes. Yeah, that's gonna be good. And fill that with color. All right. Okay, eyes are there. Teeth. Okay, let's give him a mask. So all I'm going to do for that is I'm just going to do an extract for his mask. But you know what? Let's see. Do I want to do that? No, I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna make a sphere. I'll just make it that way. So duplicate, make a Q sphere, frame it. Uh-oh. Turn off the pizza boxes, y'all. It's gonna be quick and dirty. Oh, no, I don't. Thought I had symmetry turned on. Mirror and multiples of it. All right, delete lower. Mirror, mirror, and weld. Nope. Mirror and weld. Nope. Mirror, mirror, and weld. There you go. X. Okay. Save. What'd I miss? While giving a pose to a character, what are the points you should keep in mind to make the pose and the character both strong? Yeah, so my buddy that I bring up pretty much every single stream, Brad, is the one who's the animator, and he basically taught me to push my poses way farther than I was comfortable doing them, and make them more extreme, and they're just more interesting. So that's what I do now. It's a good idea to maybe invest in one of these kind of books too, because it's like tons of, just tons of poses, so many poses. But this is the Masters of Anatomy series. And it's got just a lot of really good stuff in there for you. So that's what I use to do my thing. Let me delete it. Why did I drink so much water before a 3-hour stream? Not a good move at all. Does he have his ears covered up? They are. But I can fix that later. So I just want to get this close. The good thing about this is I can add loops to this and put detail where I want it, which is nice. Is this out of symmetry again? What the heck, man? Maybe he's out of symmetry. Is he out of symmetry? No. Huh. I don't know what happened. Let's move him over. Mirror and weld. There you go. X. And there you go. That's better. Still is weird. Maybe he's out of symmetry. Probably. And let's divide this. Delete lower. Keep going. Now I could have done the extract, but I want this to be way more simplified. So that's why I did it this way. Alright, I have a sneaking suspicion that this thing is not symmetrical. Mirror. It is. What the heck? So that is. What's up with the this piece? Mirror. This keeps getting out of symmetry. Alright. Mirror and weld. No. Mirror, weld. I don't know how it's moving. Oh, I have local symmetry turned. That is why. Not local, L symmetry rather. Gotta have that turned on. Is the music still on? Alright. Ah, boy. Let's see. So just pull red. Serious, babe. Just, yeah. Yeah. Little workflow. Little pro tip. What's the path you suggest for someone wanting to learn character modeling from scratch? It seems there's not a clear-cut progression like you'd get with 2D art. You know what? That's a good question. I would say that there's got to be courses for that, and probably, like, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, I'm sure there are people on ZBrush on YouTube that are kind of doing the whole character modeling thing. ArtStation has a ton of great character modelers, so I would say maybe reach out to somebody who you like and ask them how they learned. They might share their info with you. Being that I'm not really a character modeler, I'm more of an illustrator. I don't know exactly the right advice for you. I feel a lot of pressure not to give you the wrong advice. Somebody hop in here and help me out, please. So this is pretty close to what I'm looking for. And this is kind of, I do this with everything when I'm making hard surface stuff. You know, I'll start from a primitive and then just kind of fit it to the shape. I did that for my Thanos armor on my ArtStation, and the glove as well. Like, I use ZModeler for everything. But all right, so that's close. Pull it back down some. Actually, let's split that up some. Pull this down. He's like that dude from Fat Albert. Just had the hat that covered his whole face. Donald, I think is his name. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of young people like, that what? What is that? See, back before Bill Cosby went to jail, you guys. Stop. Bill Cosby's a national treasure. Don't talk about Bill Cosby, Mike. Whatever. Think about no damn Bill Cosby. We get a whole lot of hate on that one. Folks don't like you talking about their idols. I'll keep it real with you. All right, so this is kind of close to what I want. Let's turn on transparency, see what it looks like. Looks like it's pretty good. And so that would be to cover his face. While we're at it, let's do his collar too. So I'm just going to duplicate this. I'm going to save, yes. And I'm going to turn this into a Q cube. There it is. Let's grab that and pull that up here. Scale it up. Yeah. Now I want to keep, let's see, I want to do this. I want to get rid of those edges and I want to keep these edges like that. All right, so I'm going to delete hidden. Oh, come on, dude, saving. I'm serious, I should not have drank. Look at this water thing. So I love this water bottle. I got this at Sam's Club. It's dope. Look at this. What you know about it? Little pop-off thing. The water after 12 hours is as cold as when I first took it out of the refrigerator. It's a commercial for this water bottle. Go pick it up. I'm a paid sponsor for that water bottle that I just showed you. No, the problem is I need to drink more water, which is a good thing, but I didn't think through the idea that I'm doing a 3-hour stream and I drank just a lot of water. So there's a good side and a bad side to it all. Yeah, all right, so now I'm just gonna size this a little bit. W that back. Okay, let's see what it looks like. It's huge. All right, before I make any subdivisions, I'm just gonna kind of get it where I want it. And in fact, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this edge loop right there. It's gonna help me figure out how to get this where I want it. You guys see where this is going, right? Big ass collar. Pull that in. Let's pull these down. That. Let's pull this in. That. It's got one of those Doctor Strange type collars. These in. All right, now I can have the edge loop back. There. And I can mask everything above it, and I can start continuing to refine these angles a little bit. Why is it not moving? Oh, I just want to mask the top, actually, like that. There you go. That's what I'm talking about right there. That end and this end. It's over here. Much easier to do this when there's only like, 6 points to move around. So that's why I do it like that way. Take this. Here, and here. All right, so now I can start adding edge loops again, just to get a little more detail. Here. Let's do one here, here. Start getting the shape. All right, cool. So now that I have this basic shape, I can extrude it. Let's grab the bottom and make it a little more, a little less crazy here. And maybe I'll add another loop just to hold these lines right here. All right, cool. So now let's do an extrude on this. Do I want, actually it curves up. I have it curved out. So it's good to figure this all out before I extract it. Give it thickness. And then, let's see. That looks pretty good. Let's turn on my dude. Why are his teeth yellow? Yikes. Color, fill object. Okay, so now I can extract this. So let's do that. Solo it. I will just go to my Z modeler, hover over a face. I'm gonna do extrude. I keep saying extract. Extrude is what I mean, and I mean to grab the poly group all, give it a little thickness. I'm gonna print this, so I don't want it to be thin. So let's do that. And then I am going to, I'm gonna extrude out from the edge a little bit and give this a loop right there. All right, so now what I can do is move the type out of the way. Now what I can do is I can just put a loop close to the top to hold it, one at the bottom. I could crease these, but I'm just gonna put these 3 loops here for now just to see it. And now I'll hit dynamic. Okay, and what I can do at the top is I can just run a little pinch. To make that a little smoother. Actually, I want to turn on my lazy mouse and then run the pinch. And then I can just hit replay. Where's my replay? Where's my replay? I changed my interface. What is it? Crap. Oh, replay last. There's right there. Then I don't have to worry about like doing that stroke over and over again. All right, cool. So that's kind of what I want to do. I'm gonna dynamically smooth it a bit more. See what he looks like on here. Okay, and so now I can go and kind of refine that shape a little bit more. And probably pinch the front of this too. Come on. All right, let's see. ZBrush Core, can you please write down the name of the book? Oh, yeah, sure. Book is Masters of Anatomy, and it was a Kickstarter. It might be full, well, I think it is fully funded, but you probably can still find it. Just Google Masters of Anatomy. They have like a one for men, women. It's a whole bunch of stuff. What's up, Tony Gore? Drew Studio. What is up? Marvel Mike T and Harville J. Oh, you saw that, did you? Yeah, I got to talk to the amazing Harville Jones. What's the difference between modeler and illustrator? Modeler and illustrator, you illustrate in 2D. Yeah. Yes, I illustrate, do like movie posters and things like that. And then I also model, like make sculptures for clients too. All right. So it's getting there. All right. So he doesn't really have a shirt, but he's got a collar. Then collar, y'all. Let's put that there. And this shape is something I would just refine until I have something I like. And then if I have to, I would just clean up the lower sub-D levels. Because remember, it's all just dynamic right now anyway, so I turn this off and I look at it. Like it looks crazy, but there's so few points that I can just grab them and kind of pull them out to where I want them. I can also do a smooth by polygroup, or smooth by polish by feature rather, or polish by polygroup, and that will clean that up as well. So let's turn dynamic on. There you go. There's that. Let's give this that yellow color. Let's just fill it. Color, fill object. Let's fill this. Color, fill object. Still, like, I don't understand why this thing keeps, it's never in the center. What's going on here? Mirror. Mirror and weld. Oh. Scrub, mirror and weld. All right. Okay. And I'm gonna have to push those ears closer to the head because I don't want to have it sticking out like that. So let's just do that now. Let's grab that. Go to his ears. And I think I have them grouped. No, I thought I did. But I can solo it out. Oh, I do have them grouped. All right, cool. Smush those in a little bit. There you go. All right, turn the mask back on. Better. I can divide that, and now I can actually do some sculpting on top to make it cover up what I want it to cover. Still low, like super low, actually. Yeah. So let's delete lower and divide this one time. One time. All right, cool. So let's go back and see what he looks like next to Luke. His hands look silly like this. First, I'm gonna make those regular color. Color fill. There you go. So here he is. There's Luke. Let's turn on his shirt. Where's his shirt? There's his shirt. All right. We'll just keep him here. I like the proportions on Danny. Let's keep moving with him. I can move on to his legs. Oh crap. All right, go back. There he is. So hide that, save that. Go over here. There you go. All right, let's start working on his legs now. I'm gonna save what I have. Save, yes. And I'm going to let's get his arms. I just want to throw some color on here real quick. Actually, I have his chest. Okay. Color, oh, not yellow, it's green. Color, fill. Come over to his arms. Color, fill. Okay. All right, so that's is what it is right now. Let's get on these pants and let's go back to my, I'm gonna make his ankles real small. I want to do that. Give him some teeny ankles. Yeah. that's fresh. It's done by 3:21. All right, got about another half an hour, you guys. So even though this is super low res, I want to start to figure out some of these landmarks, and then when I step up, it's going to be easier for me to just keep it going. Oh, I just realized I gotta fix his back too. Love these proportions. Hmm. Oh man, all right. I forgot I had. I took the wrong pants. I forgot I had the jeans here, so I have a lot of stuff to smooth out from the old jeans. Probably should have done that first. Oh, but you know what? I like some of these wrinkles. I'm not mad at that. I'm gonna keep those wrinkles. I'm gonna get rid of the pockets. Yeah, so if you guys are available tonight, don't forget I have Photoshop, or depending on where you are in the world, actually. I have a Photoshop kind of introduction. If anybody's new to Photoshop, I'm also going to be talking about my career and how I got clients, you know, like Marvel and Nike and stuff like that. You know, Dimension Films and those guys. So if you have time to stop by, I will go to my Instagram. It's at the top of the thing. Mike T Artworks. Everything's Mike T Artworks for me. But yeah, go to my Instagram and give me a follow on there. The link is on my page, and it's free. So check that out if you have time. In that one, I'll be talking more about illustration and you know, digital painting. But if that's your thing, stop on through, y'all. All right, this is getting a little bit more like it. All right. Let's make that. Now stomach looks crazy. All right, so let's go back to the upper body. He's way too ripped. Oh, I got rid of the lower sub D levels. All right, let's do a Z remesh. First, I'm gonna play around. Get rid of him? Yeah, I did. First, I'm gonna go in and get rid of his 47 pack. Way too defined. Never get the abs on the first shot. I always end up doing the abs like 3-4 times until I get something I'm happy with. All right, so now let's go. Oh, let me take care of this back real quick, because the back is wonky too. Whole lot of things that have to be fixed on this. Go to Sculptors Pro. There you go. Yeah, I was sculpting in the new detail and I forgot that I did not erase all the old detail first. It's a problem. When you're using a base mesh from somewhere else. All right, it's not that deep though. That sounds bad. Sorry, guys. What is that? That was terrible. Alright, so now let's just abs in there, but not heavy. Just something I want to ZBrush. I have some, some topology there that it's going to try to follow. Like placeholders. All right. All right, let's do a ZBrush topo, and I think no, still have more time. Oh my gosh, why did I drink all that water? I'm making it you guys' problem. I know I shouldn't do that. I'm projecting on you guys. It's not fair. All right, let's take him and retopo right quick. Yeah, it's funny, with the bald head, he just reminds me of Vulture. Alright, I'm gonna figure his stomach out later, because this is whack. He's got like 1,000 abs here. It's bothering me. I'm just gonna ZBrush top. I'll get back on that later. Also, I wanna fix the shape of this, because it's bothering me as well. Turn off the color. No. Alright, I got about 15 more minutes, you guys. If you have any questions about anything, let me know. Alright, let's do a ZBrush topo on this. I know I've been saying that forever, but for real this time. Okay. So I'm going to save what I have. Bad start. Clone this. Let's come up here and take a look at them. I'm gonna try to just have it as one poly group to start off with. Actually, I'll make a copy of it. Not a copy, duplicate it. Right. Right now it's 641,000 points. So let's go to geometry. Check the mesh integrity. Yeah, I thought it was something crazy. Gotta fix the mesh. It's got some issues. Let's do an auto group. Make sure there's nothing that's hidden. Like inside faces, just delete hidden. All right, now ZBrush. I'm just gonna set this for half to start off with. And ZBrush. Oh, I guess I could read the thing. Let's see. These guys look at. They look like they work out 12 hours a day. Yeah, exactly. Do they ship to India? Oh, the book? Probably. I'm not sure. Sculpting stream is more sculpting than chatter. I try not to do a whole bunch of jibber jabber. I've been talking nonstop the whole time, by the way. His boots are rather too large. His boots? That is a conscious decision. I'm going with a stylized look on this one, Alex. Huge bellies while they work out in the first place. Their diet is by their physique. Music's out. Oh, I can hear it. You guys lost the music again? All right, let's see. Not bad for a first pass on this. Let's try to do... All right, I'm gonna turn off half. Set this to target of 5. So, ZBrush. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so I like the body. Head has got issues. Head has got big issues. It's clean though. All right, so what I can do here, let's do this. Go back in and separate the head, and let's start making some groups maybe. And this is quick and dirty, so it is what it is. Let me try doing a project first. So that's what I meant to do at first. That's why I kept that other version of him with the higher res. So now, no. All right, now I just stored a history point, and now I'm gonna come over to this dude here, which is the Z-remeshed version, and project history, which it did. All right, so that gave me a little bit more detail. Now I'm gonna go and start to make some polygroups, and hopefully it'll respect some of these groups and give me a little better result. It'll respect my authority. What is that? Let's see. Get that mouth bag by itself, because I am going to change this expression, so it would make sense to have that isolated. 17 blues. It does it every time. I keep forgetting to holler at the guys at Pixologic about that. All right, there's that for the eye. Oh, I want to do one that goes around here, around his mouth as well. And then around the eye. All right, let's see what happens with this. All right, let's try this and see what happens. Actually, I want to get Let's do one above the nose too. All right, let's give this a try. ZBrush. I have 6 minutes. Everything except the face. Yeah, it's kind of janky. Let's up the thing. Let's try 20 first. See what this does. This is one of those things where sometimes I have to do legacy first and then switch to the new algorithm, and it works better. But his body looks good though, like when it Z-remeshes it, that looks good. Okay, it's better. It's not bad. Let's try project tool, project history. Yeah, all right, that I could live with. And now divide, project history, divide, project history. All right, cool. So now we are around the same as before. I think it's 600,000 here, it's 500,000 here, but the good thing is I can step down and I can pose him better. And I could even take this down lower probably if I wanted to, but for now this will work. So I'm going to copy this. I'll rename it body. Copy this, come back over to my dude. Delete this one. Actually, let's see, paste first. Paste. Oh, baby, paste. There you go. All right, does he have color? He does not have color. All right, so first I'll come up to the one that I'm gonna delete, and not a whole lot of color here anyway, but I'll just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. I'm gonna copy that, come down here, project history. And it didn't work. All right, well, listen, I gotta go to the bathroom, guys. This has been a good one. Don't drink a lot of water and stream for 3 hours. Everybody be easy, peace, and I'll check you next time. All right, later.